What's up, you guys? So I want to say this really quickly. We just definitely ended the live for 2 Minute Lady, so shout out to that. But I had got reached, Monica from All About the Tea reached out to us, and we have the exclusive on our Patreon. So if you want to go and check that out, you can definitely go on our Patreon right now. You could definitely go and subscribe and check it out. I was amazed, and I wasn't even expecting it. And she was like, "Oh, I watch your show and everything like that." And a lot of times people fail to realize that All About the Tea was definitely on Tasha K platform at one point. So people forget about that. So she reached out to us. We had about an hour conversation, and so we post some things on our Patreon. If you all did not get a chance to hear about it, it's definitely on our Patreon. If you didn't get a chance to hear about it, it's definitely there. And we talked about some things, and I really want people to have an open mind concerning this topic. For the people that are around there, that are listening, that are in the bushes concerning this, my opinion, I do extensive research. I research to the other side. I make sure that I get the owner's perspective. I reach out to different panelists and get their perspective, and I come to my own conclusion. So if you go to my Patreon, it is definitely there, and it's just $1, and you can definitely on there. And so we break that down and have that conversation. Okay. And a lot of times people were coming at me all down my timeline, and they said, "Oh my gosh, All About the Tea, she don't show her face, and why in the world would she go on her social media and not show how she look?" And all these other people, they show how they look. And I'm saying, listen, as long as her voice, this beautiful black woman, can come on here and have this talent, and it's been like a lot of false allegations about her being a white woman, about her being a white man. This black woman had built a company from the ground up, and people are definitely talking about it. So we talked to her, and when I tell you, I posted the excerpts of that conversation on our Patreon, and it's up on there. So if you definitely missed it, okay, definitely on there. And so I want to definitely tell y'all it was lit. And I also want to tell y'all this: you just never know who watches your show. You could definitely get up on here and you could definitely talk about it, your platform. You just never know who is in the bushes, watching your show and showing you love. Because when she said she was a fan, I was amazed that she was a fan of our show. And I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So I'm like, this is amazing that this is going on. And that I have this connection, and we had an over an hour conversation, and I'm definitely I got our Patreon right here, and so you can definitely reach out to that, and you can definitely show love on there. And there's definitely on our Patreon. I posted that in the chat, so if you want to go and check that out, and a lot of things like that. And that's one particular thing that we had a conversation about that. And we want to break that down, and it's on our Patreon. And I want to give a special, special, special shout out to our producers. That's one thing about our producers here, that they keep it 100% real with me, and they always break down, sending me information, send me exclusive stuff that people are not really seeing that part of the story, and really breaking it down. We have done hours of watching footage and things of that nature. So tomorrow, Patreon are getting the first dibs, but sometime tomorrow we will be definitely back live doing that. Okay, give me a second. Okay. To have her come do a real interview on your main channel, Dan. Go on our Patreon, Live in Love with Dana. Okay. Hey. I'm seeing y'all here. I'm just putting y'all on here that's on the chat, and that's showing us love right quick. Hey everybody, why not just show yourself? A lot of times people, Millie from my radio, she have an avatar and she don't show herself on camera. So I don't see why we so obsessed and want somebody to show herself on camera as long as you can hear her voice. Okay, it is a YouTuber by the name of. Give me a second. It is a YouTuber. Can you pass my notebook, please? It is a YouTuber by the name of. Give me a second. I want to make sure I post it. His name is Josh. He have 7 million subscribers on here on YouTube, and he have an avatar. He don't show himself on camera, so you can be successful without showing yourself. Because as long as people come on there that channel and it really get up on there and have it, it's gonna always have a door when it comes to that. Okay. Hey, Miss Kitty, how you doing? We had an amazing conversation today. Beautiful. They said, but her identity isn't hidden. We know what Millie looks like. Again, when Millie gets on her platform, she don't show her face. She use the avatar. People have 9 to 5, and I don't want to be seen on live. I understand that, and people have that. And Deborah, you brought up a good point. Deborah, if you can be so just a sweetheart, if you want to hit the link and just really break that down so they can understand that, so the people in the back can understand that, because people just don't know. Okay. They say Millie posts lots of pictures on Instagram. I understand that, but when I'm telling you, when she do her content, she don't show herself on camera. She used the avatars and she used pictures and stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I defended Millie does that because people used to try to drag her. Armand used to try to drag her about that, and I defended her, and I will continue to defend her. But if she supports and love your channel, why not give you a real interview? Living, we got some exclusive stuff on our Patreon. You definitely got to check it out. You missing something. Okay. Wiley isn't Tox interviewing Monica. I'm confused. She did not interview Monica. I don't know what she's talking about. I'm gonna definitely pray for sis. I got the exclusive on Patreon. Let me see. I own a company. I ain't showing my face. Period, Deborah. And you probably beautiful. I know you beautiful. I'm gonna just speak that in existence. Okay. I'm looking right here, Miss Kitty. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, camera takes your soul. It does. It's so for some people, right? They may be protecting her children. Facts. People don't think about motherhood. They don't think about that. Millie identity isn't healing though, Wiley. We know what she looked like. Monica is all realness is shady. Wiley, her own team doesn't know what she looked like. How do you know her own team doesn't know what she looked like? Do all of her own people? Do you know her entire team? She have writers. She all type of people. Okay, it's many different people that you don't see the owner of the company, and sometimes it be hidden owners. So it is with as long as that check cash. I don't care if I don't see how you look. As long as that check cash. Okay. A lot of avatar act up more. Really? Okay. All right. But in the B sector, it's a lot of avatars that you don't see and people still watch their channel. Oops, I said it over here on the Wiley Show. I don't think it's a problem that she uses avatar. I think people don't like that they don't know who she is. Well, it's a lot of people that you don't know who they are on in the B sector. Do that stop them from having a good channel? I'm just saying. Period. That's not the same Wiley. Monica team doesn't even know what she looked like. Again, as long as that check cash is all good with it, okay? I'm an avatar. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Scarlett. And you probably a billionaire. I'm speaking in existence. So what? Who cares? Okay. Post the link for Patreon again. Okay, I'm gonna post the link for the Patreon again. Give me a second. For the people that do not have it, okay, I got to be the moderator tonight, so let me post it again. I just posted it again, so the people definitely get a chance to do that. They say I can't join right now. Sorry, I understand, Deborah. You probably with your man. Okay. They said, well, stop talking noise in. Period. Okay, you can say about stop talking noise. Listen, it's an avatar, it's an opinion, and it's a great show. That's what makes her show up. She don't make noise, people won't watch. Come on, Sal. Come on now. What you then did now. Listen, King, you gotta get to tea. I can't be breaking it down to you, honey. You gotta go to my Patreon, King. Go to my Patreon. I'm talking about her panel, the Wiley Show. You get offended when people don't agree. I don't get offended. I just don't agree with her. Listen, the panel did the show and they showed themselves. So listen, ain't nothing wrong with that. And it's on the internet. You don't have to see how a person looks, just as long as the check cash, okay? Period. Okay, I showed that I broke some things down. Okay, quit talking on our sector. You have moved to Hollywood. Listen, when I'm telling you in the sector that they have avatars in the sector, and King, you can tell you in the sector there is number a bunch of avatars. And they have thousands of people watching. Period. Okay, even when you see a person's face, that doesn't mean that you know them. Period. You see my face, you don't know what I do in my personal life. Okay. Laugh more. Okay, you just need to feel like you really know a person because you see them on camera like you really know them. Come on now, please. Okay, because I posted on Patreon is no different than when Tasha K posts things on Patreon. That's what I done it, bro. Hollywood, yes. So you interview Monica on Patreon. Go and check it out. We have put some things on there. They said, Wiley, you drag people for not showing their face all the time. So now you're okay with it. She required her panelists to show their face, but she gets to hide. Yes, because when you're owner and operator of your own channel, Tea Time, you can make your own rules and regulations. When Candace Daytime Tea Time started on her channel, we didn't see how she looked. She was on the avatars and stuff like that. And then she decided to show herself on camera. So everybody have a chance. Their impressive channel, we don't really know how impressive really look. You don't see her on her channel. You don't see how impressive really look. She just do it a cartoon characters and all type of stuff. And she have a million type of subscribe. Can I get a witness out there? Can I get a witness out there? Can I get a witness out there? Okay. Some people don't understand marketing and mystery sales, but I think it's more of protecting her family, period. It does sell. You hit it on the head with that. Right. Dollars and cents. It makes that money. Deborah, I'm talking about Monica. She talks all the noise about these celebrities behind it. Listen, these celebrities show themselves and she have a right to talk about them. These celebrities are not exempt at all. Period. The message is the most important, not the vessel. Period. Okay. Let me see. You any questions that I thought you were getting me together? No, I wasn't getting you together, Deborah. I love you. You're beautiful. I will never show myself because of my job. Then again, I don't have a YouTube channel. Again, you're not going to show it. She could have the same way. She could be running a multi-million-dollar company and she just don't want to show her face. She want to protect her family. She have her reasons. But I don't think we should force her to show her face. That black woman, we should just force her to show her face when she don't want to show her face. There's many different people that's out there. Like we shouldn't force Millie to show her face when Millie go on YouTube. We don't force her to show her face. We don't on YouTube. She is just her voice and people love her voice. They just love her voice. Give me a second. What do you think about Tasha K BBL? I think that is wonderful. She's a beautiful chocolate sister. If she want to get a butt tuck, a tummy tuck, whatever, a bazillion butt lift, let her do what she got to do, honey. And I will still support her and she will still be a beautiful chocolate sister. Plez didn't say nothing wrong about Monica at all. She told her story, which is hers to tell. I respectfully disagree with you, honey. She said a lot of disrespectful things, but we'll break that down tomorrow. I just don't have the energy because I'm on the avatar. I'm going to show myself with my shades on tomorrow. Okay, I used to show my face, but now I rarely do. Come on now, and you shouldn't be forced to show yourself. Okay? Is Monica coming back with an all new panel? What's going to happen? Listen, tune into my Patreon. You're going to get the tea first, honey, because I got the tea. Let me see what's going on right here. They said the B sector is about to man up on the Wiley Show. Listen, but the B sector, the majority of it is Avatar. They call it Avatar Nation. Check. They call it Avatar Nation over there in the B sector. You don't see how they look. You know if they black or white, man or woman, but yet thousands of people be over there in their chats. Okay. She's going to make an announcement tomorrow. Yes, and okay, definitely here for it. They say, okay, nobody finds the business, but most of her panel quit. No, some of her panel, listen, people quit. It is what it is. You keep going. Many people quit jobs. Do that stop a nursing home from shutting down? No, they just hire new workers. People quit. That don't that end all your company. People gonna leave, and you just keep the boat going. As long as she on the panel, other folks will come. It's thousands of people willing to sign up. I never even heard or say anything from Monica before. Wiley, LOL. I'm just here for Wiley commentary on any and everything. Thank you, living like okay, yes. Ooh, isn't she lovely? I love that. I love that. Protect your identity online. Period. I wish I could use the avatar now, but I showed myself, so I'm here. Monica just handled it all wrong. I don't care about not showing her face. Monica should have watched Plez video for not taking hearsay what was not true. Listen, I got the tea on that on Plez, the crown attorney. I got the tea about the crown attorney, but we're gonna break that down tomorrow. Okay. And I posted some stuff about her on Patreon. Did Monica watch Plez's entire video? Monica can't make comments on Plez if she didn't watch the video. She watched the entire video. I'm gonna give you that little hint. We talked about it. I'm telling y'all. Like, we Wiley breaking it down, honey. We breaking it down. Wiley, you got to interview now, acting brand new. I'm not acting brand new. Listen, I'm the same Wiley. Okay, I'm doing what I got to do. Okay, I'm the same brother. I still love you. I'm still here. I'm still black and beautiful. Okay, I agree. Protect your children. Period. Just eating legs out. Oh, really? Okay. Said she did not watch it, but speaking on it, exclusive content. Yes. Did she watch Plez's video? Yes, she did. We talked about that, and we broke it down. We talked about it together. So we have posted some things exclusively. Her response to Plez, Plez, whatever how you say her, Plez to this Plez video. I call her the Crown Attorney. That's her new nickname that I gave her, the Crown Attorney. Do you think she needs to learn how to agree to disagree honestly? I think that people need to understand when you are a boss, you run your platform like you run your platform. You can't be around a boss woman. Bag up. Don't join with a boss woman. Get off the line. If you scared, go to church. If you can't deal with a boss, don't join a boss movement. It's just period. You can't. She a queen. People put too much on social media, not me. Okay. I still don't know how you look, Deborah. Wiley don't do players. Listen, I'm not doing her. I'm just giving my opinion, sweetie, and I'm not changing. I said what I said. Monica only wants folks that who agree with her. Okay, you think that, all right? Yes, okay. Me either. I post business only and stay in that lane. Let me see. Let's say Wiley. Hey, I was just listening so far. I like the bishop. Yes, I know it. He's about his business, but I got some tea about him too on Patreon. Okay. She broke it down. She dragged him. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say. I love you, boo. I love you, King. Absolutely. They said being an attorney or not, she's still an attorney. Respect being an attorney. We ain't see her law license. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's move on. Wiley coming up with all these answers straight off the dome. I'm just telling y'all, like, y'all be so quick. Oh, she attorney. You ain't seen not a law license, period. You ain't seen no law license, but y'all so quick to believe that she attorney, but yet y'all want to drag Monica for just showing her face. That's a double standard, honey. Did you see her law license? Did you see when she passed the bar exam? Do you see any evidence that she is a licensed prices attorney? Or are you just taking her word for it? Honey, hold up, wait a minute. But y'all the same people that say, I want Monica to show her face. I want her to show her face. But then y'all come, oh, she's an attorney. Plez is an attorney. She's an attorney. She's an attorney. She's an attorney. Like, girl, did you see the law license? Did you see the law license? Did you see the law? Did you see in the courtroom represent the client? But y'all so quick to believe that she a lawyer. Come on now, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Okay. Okay, the Crown Attorney. I don't know. Fake attorney could just be a paralegal, could just be a janitor in a law firm, just cleaning up. Could be just a secretary answering the phone. Just because you in a law firm working in a law firm don't mean you are an attorney. You could just be answering the phone as a secretary. You could be cleaning the floors. You know what I'm saying? You could just be washing the windows. I'm just saying. Okay. The people I have a different opinion, respectfully, I disagree with, but I still love you. I still love you too, Key Love, and that ain't changing, okay? I still love you. You're beautiful. Wiley, Monica is going to make a fool out of you like she did. Oh, she's not gonna make a fool out of me. Okay. Don't try to put me in the same sentence of schoolboy, honey. I'm a real man. No, I real man. Everything on me is real. No plastic. Okay, take that. All right. Oh, Dan Wiley, you just called her the attorney. I'm just taking your word for. Listen, I call her the crime fake attorney. Who knows? That's what they say. I didn't see no law license, so I really can't say she's an attorney because I didn't see no evidence. I ain't see no evidence. Okay, I didn't. Plez is an attorney and will run circles around folks. Listen, how you know that? Did you see her law license? But you automatically believe that, honey? Bye. Please. Let me see how many cases she won to see if she a good. You could be a lawyer, but are you winning cases? Okay, are you just pushing paper? I'm just saying. Thank you, Crash. Thank you. This is sad. Well, I don't understand that. Get you a box of socks if you sad. We got some socks. Hold up 1 second. I'll give you a box of socks. Usher, can y'all give her a box of socks? Because she said she's sad. So give her a box of socks so she can clear up. While I lay off the coffee, babe. I'm off the coffee. I ain't on no coffee. Okay, Wiley, stop. Plez did nothing wrong. Okay, that's what you think. Okay, we're gonna break it down tomorrow. Bring your ears, bring your mouth, bring your notes. Have you seen Monica face yet? You defended her. Oh, listen, she been on Tasha K platform. Tasha K confirmed that she's a beautiful black woman. And listen, and I talk with Monica, and listen, and we got some other stuff that I will not share. You have to go on my Patreon. She doesn't have to prove that to anyone about what she does. Oh, okay, really? She was an attorney in Monica's eyes when she was on her platform. Now she mad and she wants to say she's not a man, but don't switch up now. Listen, she could do what she want to do. She a boss. Come on now. Maybe she got some stuff that you don't even aware of that she found out. Hey, all right. We'll see. They said, "Why are you so mad?" Because I'm not mad, sweetie. I'm really calm, cool, collected. I'm sitting here in my beautiful Gucci robe, and I'm sitting here in some Versace drawers, and I'm waiting on my chicken to fry at the in the air fryer. So I'm good. Did y'all see the IRS face? Do y'all still pay taxes on time? Come on now. We ain't seen the IRS face, but we still pay our taxes, and I'm still waiting on a refund. Ha ba 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 shata. Come on now. Child, the shade. Okay. I'm going back to the bushes. Don't go back to the bushes here. I love you. Give me some more comments, honey. I love you. He made a 2-hour video explaining his side. I want to hear all sides before I can say, but here for my Wiley. Yes, thank you, Peaches. Ooh, okay. All right, Peaches. So that came from your mouth. You called Fez an attorney. I took your word, little chill down while you on one tonight. Listen, I don't know why I said, many people can say they a doctor and get up on here and not really being a doctor. So until I see some evidence, that'll remain to be seen. Okay. Okay, I'm just saying. Oh, it's more than pushing paper. Okay, that's what you say, Karen. Okay, so you a lawyer too? Let me see your documentation to confirm that you're a lawyer. Why Monica was acting for her opinion as a lawyer on her show, but now she's gone. Okay. Oh, let's just say she's not an attorney. There's still a way to handle business. Monica didn't reach out to her and Paris and I saw the project without trashing up. Listen, we talked about all of that. We broke it down on Patreon. All right. And Love 201. We broke that down. Wiley's on one today, and I love it. Yes, I am. Come on. Give me a second. I want to make sure I speak to everybody tonight because I'm waiting on my wings to get done. Okay. Hey, everybody. Hey. They said this page smell like 3-day old tuna sandwich. It smell good. It smell like fruit and vegetables. Black folks, something else will turn on each other before the light turn green. Okay, but they act like black folks the only people that does that. All type of people break apart. Okay, y'all just want to just make it just for black people. Come on now. Focus on whether a person is a lawyer or not. It's just a deflection from the real honor. Monica was wrong in the situation. I respectfully disagree with you, comma, and we talked about that. Okay. They'll wait a minute. Okay. All right. All right. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. You laughing at me? Okay. Vucci robe, Versace shoes. Hey. Even she an office attorney that's not a trial. Even she's an office attorney and not a trial attorney. She still she has to get a degree. But we ain't see the paperwork. We ain't seen no degree. We ain't seen no degree. You went the last time. Show me the evidence you saw a degree. Okay. All right. Period. Clive Wiley. Yes. Hey, May. I love you. This is silly at this point. I love Plez and Bishop. I still support their platform. Okay. Yes. I love eating chicken wings and collard greens, but is it healthy? Eating it every single day? All right, I love you more. Yes, love you. What difference does it make? Oh, it makes a big difference if she's not an attorney. Duh. When somebody man watch how fast they switch up on you, make somebody man watch you. Yes, that's how they do. They do it. They do it to me. They switch up to me when I was criticizing Nicki Minaj, but I'm still here, still standing. Okay. Another live. We on the ball. Yes, Christina, we are here. Okay. Good evening, Wiley. Everyone, light, healing, and blessings to everyone in your family. Yes. Okay. No, I'm not trolling. We could all be attorneys. All you have to do is study for the bar and pass it, period. But you got to study for the bar and pass the exam. But you just can't be claiming one day waking up, I'm an attorney. And you ain't go to school for it, honey. Back. And that mean everybody could be doing that. And then I'll be like, call me. I am Counselor Wiley. Come on now. If she's talking bad about her panel, it's only going to make it worse for her. Oh, okay. All right. Pierce says she went to college. She has a couple of degrees. You ain't see no evidence about that at all. Okay. I could say I got a 16-inch rod, but that don't mean I have one unless you see it. Like, come on now. Come on, you must be in Monica pockets. No, baby, I'm not in a pocket. I'm in my own pocket. And it's looking come back to the no, I'm not coming back to the B sector heavy beer. Not right now, okay? But I love you. While I'm loving all this interaction you're doing with the comments. This is cute. Yes, I'm loving it too. I'm loving. So I'm waiting on my chicken to get done. I might eat the chicken on live. Is that okay? There's an attorney. I know her personally. No, you don't. Stop lying. Send me a. Oh, you know her personally. Oh, you know her personally without showing your picture, without showing yourself. Okay, Miss Griffin. Okay. Uh-huh. Right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Y'all up there winning cases and y'all be boo-hooing crying in the bathroom with tissues and all that and be boo-hooing and crying. Okay. All right. All right. They say he's trying to get on the new panel. I'm playing. Okay. Oh, you know her personally. All right. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right. They said, hey, Coco. They said, no, you were trolling Nicki. No, I was being honest about Nicki Minaj, and I said what I said, and I'm not changing it. Do you have proof that she's not an attorney? Do you have proof that she is an attorney, Jim M? Okay, you tell me. While he start putting down black, listen, I'm not putting down black women. I'm just having an opinion. Get someone and sit down with that whole put down black women. That ain't gonna work for me, honey. Okay, the tea is hot on Patreon. Yes, it is. Okay. They said when Perez show her degrees, you'll be apologizing for calling her a liar. I need to see it. I need to verify with the universities because people just go to Google or they go to Photoshop and just make all type of documents. I need to confirm with the university. I need to talk to the president before I come out with an apology. Who you think? You think I'm gonna just come out with an apology because you just came up with some document? People make fake check stubs and get fake PPP loans, and you think I'm just gonna come out here and just say, "Oh, I just see it. Oh, I apologize." No, I need to verify that you really graduated from that university. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You sound like a job. You sound like Job's wife. Oh no, I don't. Okay, I'm a real man. I'm not a woman. Oh, they said Wiley, I can't hush. I love to talk, baby. Shut on wings. I can't shut on wings. I want them real crunchy and hot. They said Wiley wants to be on the panel. Oh, really? That's what you think? Okay, I'll let you assume that. I'm not gonna make a comment about that because I do have my own show. I have two shows that I do. Okay, and I have my own panel, two men and a lady with Katie Talk 101 and Conscious TV. You a whole food? Oh, really? I'm kind of chunky. Go back and watch some of the episodes she said about college she went to. Again, I need to see evidence. I don't need to see no episode. Show me evidence. Show me evidence. Show me some evidence that you got the university on the line. Why you got to see proof of being an attorney, but not Monica Face? Listen, it is what it is. Y'all said she went to school. I want to see the evidence. Wiley never puts down black women. I don't. Black women that love me. I just had a black woman over here yesterday. I was bending her over and we was getting it in. So I love black women. And she was riding and stuff like that. It was a good experience last night. So I love black women. That ain't gonna stop. That ain't gonna stop. That ain't gonna stop right there. I love black women. When God made black woman, he made some good. Okay. I love Wiley ruffle these fellas. Okay. They said Wiley's replacing Bishop. Oh, that's what you think? Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Wiley's hilarious. Yes, yes. I know I got a neck. Everybody can say that. All right. I don't think, hey, I'm not impossible for it. It's not impossible. No, it's not impossible. I just want to see the evidence. So it's real easy to show me the evidence. Hey, Day. Stop it, Wiley. You going? Oh, stop it, Wiley. No, I got to keep going. I don't like to stop. I like to keep going. I like to keep going. Okay. They said, "Why are you questioning prayer credentials?" I'm confused because I can. Last time I checked, I'm a grown man, and a grown man can get to be able to check for a credential. Well, last time I checked, I'm a grown man, so I have an opinion. It's just as simple. And I said it with love. I said with love, Destiny. Okay. Oh my God, this. Oh, you said I'm trash. Okay, no, I just took out my garbage. I'm not trash. I just took out some garbage right quick, but I'm not trash. Okay. Trust but verify. That's what I do, baby. That's the code that I live by. Trust and verify. Okay, my chicken is ready. My chicken is ready. They said get dragged, and I'm here for it. Wiley is not to be played with. Wiley should be an attorney. He's the wrong occupation. Watch when I'm telling you, watch them slam dunk. Oh, really? Okay, let me go ahead and be an attorney. I may already be an attorney. Who knows? Since y'all just want to believe Perez is an attorney, somebody that guy who boo-hooing and crying and showing boogers and showing her nostrils with yellow snot coming out her nose, but y'all believe that? Okay, all right. Hey, Wiley, what y'all got over here? Listen, we over here lit. We over here lit. Okay, because I gotta go get my chicken shop because I'm hungry. They said, please go live and open the lines to the callers. Listen, I'm gonna let you call in over here with the link. Give me a sec. I'm gonna let you call in over here with the link. We need to see the transcript. We definitely need to see the transcripts. Oh, absolutely. Definitely. Definitely. I don't know who these people are, but I'm here for it. Okay. Y'all want the phone lines open up? Make sure y'all disagree. I mean, make sure y'all thumbs up. Y'all want the phone lines. So needs to prove that he's a bishop. Schoolboy needs to prove that she a medical code. Yeah, need to prove that. You need to prove that. You know, my bishop had a neck. Yeah, everybody can't say that. Okay. You know, as an attorney, Google her before you come for her. Okay. So you can just put it in Plez and Google and it pull up the share attorney. Get real. Get real. You don't even know who Monica is. Y'all sound ridiculous. Never seen the lady face. Okay. But yeah, you believe that Plez is an attorney. Come on now. All right, so definitely need to eat. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to eat me some food right quick. Okay, all right. I'm about to eat me some food. Let me do this countdown, and I'll be right back. Let me put this countdown. We'll be right back, and I'm about to eat some food. Give me a second. Chicken. That's what I had to get me. Some chicken. Hold on 1 second, you guys. I'm gonna be right with y'all. I had to give me some chicken. I'll open up the phone lines and I'll let y'all call in. So give me a second. I open up the phone lines because y'all want to call in. So give me a quick second while I get the phone lines. Open up. Okay. All right. Give me a second. I'm opening up these phone lines. Y'all want the phone lines open? Let's hear from the people. Let's hear from the people calling. Yeah. Y'all want to hear from the people. Hold up. Ooh, these chickens is hot. Oh, and it's crunchy. Yes. Come on, Wiley. You did that with your beautiful chocolate self. Okay. I am back. I am an important. You are smart. You are important. Yes. Oh my God. I really did that. You did that with them chicken wings. Wiley, why did you cook them chicken wings and put that seasoning salt on these wings like it is nice and crunchy? Oh, I did that. And I didn't have to go on and go and use no debit card to go get no chicken from the restaurant. I cook it right here at home in my Versace drawers, in my Gucci pumps. I did that. Okay. Oh, let me open up these phone lines real quick. Let me open up these phone lines real quick. I did. I'm so happy. I got me some wings. I got me some wings. Yes. That's what I got to be some wings. So we're going to open the phone line. Moderators, if y'all can post the number 646-716-8447 is the number. 646-716-8447 is the number. And I'm going to post it on the screen.
Your show now, press 1. To hear important
I got me some wings.
Press 2.
All right.
Your show is scheduled to start in 27 seconds.
27 seconds. Let's see what y'all gonna be calling in. Okay, let me put it in. I got me some wings. I got me some wings. Okay. Oh, I'm a beautiful chef. Look at me. Oh, wow, you did with these wings.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3,
okay,
2, 1.
All right, so we got the phone lines open up. So I got the lines open up. Okay. Oh my God. That seasoning just hit like the flavor. Okay, I got time. Mm. 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 I'm gonna post these wings on my Patreon. Gosh, Wiley, you cook these wings like this? Come on now, these the best wings ever. I need to open up me on my own restaurant. Oh, these wings are really good. Okay, I got the phone lines open up. Let's call in. All right, we got a caller. All right, 7075. You live on the air.
Yes, I want to know why you so hard on Plez.
You said why I'm so hard on her?
Yes,
I'm not hard on her. I just have my
when it's
opinion.
obvious that Monica didn't even give her a chance to even talk, and it hurt Plez's feelings because Plez was nothing but nice to Monica. Even if she didn't even know Monica is black, white, Mexican, none of that. But you take it up for Monica as if she paying you or something.
Well, she not paying me. I'm just letting you know she not paying me. She not paying me. What I'm saying
Well,
is,
I like the show, and I like the show, and I like you. I just want to be fair across the board.
I want to be fair too. But if I'm such
And
this
then,
experienced attorney, why would you join something you don't know who you joining? You don't know how they look. What
well,
that say
I
about you?
understand that players didn't fit in. I do believe when I watched, she stood, she didn't fit in. But why would everybody leave? If Monica was such a good person, why would Bishop and Schoolboy and even Marcella leave Monica if she was such a
We'll
good
break
person?
that. I broke some stuff down on my Patreon, sis. You definitely got to join it. But let me tell you this: people at your job, do everybody stay at your job? Don't people leave on your job?
Yeah, they leave. But
And
they leave for better jobs
and
or
they and other employees. And what happened? They have not hiring signs, correct?
everywhere. Yes.
And they get new employees, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Again,
I
you can be
agree.
replaced. All of them can be replaced. They're going to be forgivable. When this new panel that she got coming down the pipeline, you're going to be like, who? You talking about attorney who? Bishop who? You ain't going to
I'm
read on
ready
the video?
for it. It's just that I've been watching it so long, and it seemed like everything was working well. And then to hear that they wasn't getting along, like the undercover things, it's a shocking to the audience like me. Like, okay, I thought y'all was a family.
The View said they have family and they have tips and tap, but they still come on there and remind you, you're not watching The View with the original cast. You're watching The View with new people. But do you still watch The View? If you still watch The View, the talk the same way. They got new cast members. People still watch the talk. So what is so different from All About the Tea? The brand is strong. Y'all act like the brand is out of business.
Monica won't come on and plead and say her case? Because I've been waiting to hear from Monica.
Monica, she talked to me exclusively, and we post some things on our Patreon. Number one, and number two, she have her own show that she go live on, and that she talks to her audience. She have a certain schedule that she does. But if you want to go on the Patreon and get some exclusive stuff, you know what I'm saying, you can get the exclusive over there. Okay, I'm gonna drop. Are you in the chat, Miss? If you in the chat, I could drop the link.
I'm in the chat.
I'm gonna drop the link so you can see it.
I'm gonna come on there.
Yeah, but okay. I think like you. Are you an attorney? You know, I want to. Are you an attorney?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I don't even have a degree.
Oh,
I'm not finna lie about
that.
You
don't have a degree or nothing like that. You don't think about being on the panel. Don't. You don't see yourself being on the panel.
I don't want to be an attorney. I went to school for drug and alcohol counselor. I'm certified, but I don't have a degree.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. You don't need no degree. You probably making money.
I'm certified as a drug and alcohol counselor.
Oh.
And I love my job.
Oh.
But the thing about it, I know that one thing about it, I can be replaced at any given time. But the thing about it, I don't want my manager smiling in my face like they like me, knowing that they don't like me. Either you do or you don't.
Listen, your manager, I had a manager smile in my face. Good morning, Wiley. How you doing, sir? And she fired me. So I had managers like that. That was so nice, and they fired me with a smile.
Wiley, and just know I'm listening, I'm watching, I'm not against you. And it's hilarious. And I see some people going in on you. And I just want to know really what's going on. So I'm going to have to get to the Patreon. And I really want to see Monica. but it's a lot of things saying about Monica, but why she won't show her face is that she's a white woman. And I just really want to know, is she a white woman?
She's not a white woman. I'm gonna tell you that as a fact. I go on record and saying that. She's not a white woman. She black.
Okay. Okay.
Are you a white woman?
Okay.
What are you?
You know, well, I'm Becky with the good hair. I'm dark skinned. I'm the girl that Beyonce looking for with about Jay-Z.
Oh, really? So you karma skin? You okay?
Yes, with the blonde hair.
Oh, so you be taking people man?
Well,
yeah,
I can. Since I don't got divorced after 20 years. I'm up for it.
You ain't denied.
But I'm not a Portia. But guess what? I'm not a Portia. I'm not gonna smell no woman's face and screw her man. I'm not that.
So you wait
and that's a whole nother subject there.
Okay, that is a whole nother subject. Let it go. I feel like you be creeping.
I'm gonna wait till he becomes single before I talk to him. I'm not gonna talk to a married man and then say I'm engaged to a married man and go sit in this woman's house and drink her liquor and get in her pool and screw her husband. I'm not gonna do that. And I don't care how pretty I am.
Are you beautiful when you look in the mirror?
You can tell Portia I said that.
Oh, okay. When you look in the mirror,
you can relate that message.
From 1 to 10, what's your score? Like, how do you rate yourself?
I'm always rate myself as a 10.
Okay, so when
I wish I could send you a picture. I'm not ashamed of me. I'm a beautiful woman.
Okay.
I'm 44 years old.
Oh.
I got 2 grown kids, and I'm living.
I'm here for that. Okay, then you go ahead on. Thank you.
And I heard you when you said that you had somebody last night going and going and going. I heard that too.
You know, I was up and it's up and it's stuck. So you heard that? How did that make you feel?
Okay, Cardi B. Well, you know what? You know, it's all for TV.
All for TV.
I ain't getting on last night. So you know.
She was a prosecutor. She was a prosecutor.
Oh, did you see her degree?
Was she a prostitute? I think she was a prostitute or a prosecutor.
I said prostitute.
She was a prosecutor or a prostitute. She was one of them. I knew she was bent over, but okay.
Was she educated?
See, I was just listening. I was just keep that on the DL. I may post it on the Patreon. Thank you so much, sister, for calling in. All right. So let's go to the next caller. 2637. Calling you on the air.
Hey, Wiley, how are you?
Doing good. Eating me some chicken wings. Listening to you.
Okay. All right, Wiley. You know I got to get you together. This is a long-time caller. I haven't called you in a while. But I think I kind of heard you defending the Avatar.
Ooh.
And one of your best, some of your best roasts have come from you going behind and coming live, going behind and in front of your avatar. You pop in and out the avatar. You be reading people who on the stage behind the avatar. So there's no defense of that one.
Okay.
And I personally, before this whole drama started, I kind of felt that it was a white woman, not so much the avatar, because I know plenty of people in the beauty sector that's black. And let me just address this. Number one, Wiley is how he say bisexual man. So the last caller, if you really that grown with kids, why are you going through all that? Somebody like sounds like 2 decades your junior. Like, girl, let it go. But anyway, what I was gonna say is this: you know, you come from a sector that hides behind Avatar, and they obviously black people. So, but my thing is, I always thought all about the T was the white woman, not so much the Avatar, was because of her dedication to bringing down only black women in that sector that they do, that you are just grossing on yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I've been in that sector. I love Sherelle as well, and she at first attacked her. You know what I'm saying? And Sherelle, and I don't remember that because she holds a special place in my heart, because she's one of the few black people that covered gossip shows that most black people don't watch, like Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and New York City, because I'm from New York City. So I watch those religiously. And I noticed that it's always the black women on the show and the black women that cover the content that's very popular. She always went after with, real vitriol. But everybody else, she ain't had too much to say. And then now I never really watched her because of that. But then I'm hearing that she made other people came up, but she didn't. Who else feel they got the right to tell black people what to do, but they don't have to follow them same rules?
But let me tell you this:
Always.
Wendy Williams talk down to black women, and she black, and you can see her every day.
But you can see Wendy. I'm not talking about the people you can see.
But what I'm saying is the common denominator. You have people that will criticize black celebrities. That's not out of the ordinary.
No. That's not a common denominator. What I said was she only goes after black women. There's black men that's popular in that sector that she won't touch. But it's always black women. And the how I figured she was a white woman, the common denominator was for me, is she only attacks successful black women that's in that sector, that's not necessarily a celebrity. They just got the same job she do. Or the over the topics they cover, she only attacks black women. You know what I'm saying? That's in that sector. Where it's like for instance, when she had even I was agreeing her with Monique and what's that girl from Pontiac Housewives? But anyway, like is that sector like the black women who's supposed to be like if you really a gossip blog and you get tea and the tea person they don't like how you carrying them. I'm not a YouTuber, so you have if you want exclusive tea, you gotta handle people in a certain way. So whenever it was a black person, she handled them wrong and she dragged them. You know what I'm saying? Like she was Tasha, but she's not Tasha K because Tasha K is stupid. She waited until she exhausted her option and she realized you were gonna give me no tea. She carried them like from the get go. Oh, you're not gonna bow down to me, you're supposed to be giving me tea, and you're supposed to be a black woman since you uppity. You're dragged. You know
I mean, but my thing is this, sister. It's entertainment. If she get on there just uplifting black people, she ain't gonna get no views. Let's be real.
I didn't ask for her to uplift no. Wally, you skipping over my whole point. I didn't ask for her to uplift nobody. I'm asking her for equal opportunity across the board.
You want it to be equal opportunity. It's no such thing, really. You pick your faves. It just goes with the territory.
I understand that, but if your faves always happen to be, if everybody's your fave except women of color, especially dark-skinned black women, that tends to be common denominator. You're a white person. You behind. If I can see your face, I'm gonna assume you're a white woman.
I remember when Whitney Houston got into it with Wendy Williams, and she said, "We want to see how you look," because nobody saw how Wendy Williams looked because she was on the radio. So what I'm saying is,
I'm from New York City, so I know how she looks. But yeah, go ahead.
I'm talking about back when she was on the radio.
Whitney Houston was being sarcastic. That like Whitney Houston, my favorite singer. You got to realize, you got to hear that interview again. Whitney Houston was being sarcastic that whole interview. Basically, what she was trying to tell Wendy Williams in a professional way, without losing sponsors for her big selling self, is she has a face for radio. But she just didn't say in that word because so many people already use that. So
I'm gonna tell you this. Give me 1 second. I want to say this, sister. How many times did you watch All About the Tea? Be honest. How many hours?
I can't watch it. She's too long unless she's Wiley or somebody I really like. I can't go for hours with you. I can't. You got to have a certain personality. And she has a lot of people on the panel. That's why I said my aunt watches her though religiously. You know what I'm saying? But
so auntie, how old is your auntie?
She's a church lady, so she ain't got nothing to do with her time. I got things to do, Wally. I got a life.
Is she an attorney? Is your auntie an attorney? Is she a retired attorney?
No, but she's a retired city worker.
Okay, a retired city.
Monica ain't an attorney.
She retired city worker. Okay. Okay. Well, we thank you so very much for calling in.
Good night, Wally.
Good night to you too. Sweet dreams. 2166, caller, you on there? 2166. 2166. Last four. Hello. All right. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna go back to the comments. I'm eating this chicken. I'm gonna read y'all comments. I love my chicken wings crunchy. Anybody know me, baby? I love them crunchy like potato chips. That's how I like my wings. Mm-hmm. I love them crunchy. I can't save you no wings. Somebody said save your wing. Somebody save your wing. Mm-mm. These wings are good. 7067, you live on the Wiley Show.
Wiley, I just want to tell you, you and those wings.
Oh, hi. Are you an attorney?
No, why are you? No, I'm not an attorney, but
Oh.
I did watch All About the Tea every day.
Oh, talk about it. Now tell me, why do you watch it all every day?
I watched it because of Plez and because of her commentary. I felt like she was probably the only one that would not always have to agree with Monica. And, you know, I enjoyed that because I felt like the other panelists just kind of went with whatever she said or whatever direction she was going in. And I think that what happened was I think that Monica didn't really like the fact that she was getting a lot of special attention and there were a lot of comments that were, you know, positive towards Plez. And I don't think that Monica liked that. And I don't know, I think she did her really dirty. And I don't know, I didn't like it at all. But I haven't watched it since Plez left. So I don't know. I don't know if she has any coming back from this, but
I want to say this
called
though.
you
I really
because
want to
they
say
told those
this
wings.
though, and I talked to her about that, and we talked about it on Patreon. So you could definitely check that out. But I will tell you this: this is why it's so important to get Monica's side of the story, and this is why I use my voice to give another side to this story. And we're gonna definitely break this down on the Wiley Show as well on
But I don't
tomorrow.
really think that there's a side of her story that we don't have because if you really listen to that live that Plez was on, Monica, she didn't have anything to really go on. She was talking out of something that she heard. She didn't even listen to the live, so she couldn't even have a fair conversation with her. And then when she said to her over and over again, you should have called me, she told her, I texted you and told you I'm available. And she did not hear from her after that. From that point, it really wasn't anything that Monica could say.
Can
I
I
mean,
say
that was
this?
just, and
Can I
that's why
say
she
this?
tried
And
to
we
flip
talked
it
about that
and
and we
start
broke that
it
down
private.
on our Patreon. But I will also tell you this. We're talking about a woman. Let's just say the she's an attorney. Let's just say, you know, the one that was crying. Let's just say she's an attorney.
Mm-hmm.
You have all of this knowledge and you get gooped by somebody with an avatar. Girl, you need to lose your law license if you is an attorney. Ain't nowhere in the world
I don't
that
think
I'm gonna tell my people in my law for my law partners that I didn't got gooped by somebody on YouTube. Do you know how dumb that sound? Do you know how dumb that make you
sounds
look?
like it does, but you also have to look at it like they agreed to do the panel under those terms. So to them, Monica is the avatar. That's basically so to them that they're not necessarily talking to the avatar. To them, they feel like they're talking to Monica because they agreed to that. They agreed that they would show their face and that she would hide hers. And I get it. And Monica was always, we're a family. We're a family. So I get it. I understand her emotion. And I also understand that when she disagreed, they didn't really give her a space to really disagree. It was like automatically, it was like all of them like against her. Like I said, honestly, I watched every single day, unless it was just something that I really wasn't interested in, then I wouldn't watch it. But you can't go on a panel and not give the people on your panel the topic until a few minutes before it starts, because what are they going to say? It's like we want to listen to them because we want them to have more of an opinion. Otherwise, we could all be on the panel. Like I don't know how to agree with that, and I don't like the
Again,
way
how this situation
Monica
broke
moved it
down,
off.
and we talked about it. And I just want to
Mhm.
echo what Plez said on her channel. She said, "Hey, I was a fan of All About the Tea. I will go over there, and I like the content. So I wanted to be on the panel, and she got invited to be on the panel. So what I'm saying is,
Mhm.
you knew day one, the day that you signed up for it, that you didn't see Monica. You knew day two that you didn't see Monica. So what is the issue these many weeks later, honey? It's because she had her own personal issues. It wasn't Monica had the
But do
issues.
you think that do you think that Plez really cared whether or not Monica showed her face? I don't think she cared.
She didn't care at
I don't
all.
think that mattered to her.
I think that she kind of
Right. So
flip flopped and wants some sympathy, and she don't deserve any sympathy for what?
why? Why don't you think that she deserves sympathy?
Nobody robbed
The
her.
same reason that Monica put her on her platform and chose to give her that spot. At some point, Monica thought that she had some credibility, and Monica was the first person to throw up the fact that she was an attorney, and that was why she would ask her perspective on things. Plez, you're an attorney. What's your opinion? She was always asking for it. So you can't say that because this person decided to step down for personal reasons, and then you decide to put the mental illness on it. You can't do that. She was wrong. She was dead wrong. I'm sorry. She was.
I don't think so.
subscribed and
Listen,
everything. I
if you
remember
sign up
that.
for a panel,
Mm-mm.
you must first abide by that boss, that queen room is her palace, right? So you know what the
Well,
rules
then the
are.
queen should have wrote down a contract. They didn't even have contracts.
You don't need to
Do
have
you
a
think,
contract.
Wiley, that
YouTube,
it
you
is
don't have to
fair?
have no
Wiley,
contract.
do you think it's fair? But do you think that it's fair for them to sit on a panel for hours and then sometimes even do an after dark, and they're getting paid $250 a month?
That's not true. That's not the amount.
What part is it?
The amount, and I had posted on Patreon, I will tell you this, they got
Okay.
paid actually $300 a month, and it was also other incentives that we talked about on Patreon. And let me tell you this, see,
Okay.
the narrative is getting spun like they didn't get anything or nothing at all. You know what you signed up for. No one forced you to show up for 7 days. You acting like you a slave and you on the field. I can understand if you were a slave and the slave master say, get on that field and work for 7
Well,
and you don't get
also
nothing.
did it
But
because
no,
you
you're
guys did not work
online,
for
you're thousands of miles away and probably in different states. And so you decide to
Yeah.
hit that link. So you decide to show up and agree to take on $300 a month. If that was too low, then why continue to do something for that long? What really happened? And we're gonna break that down more and more. I'm really gonna break that down tomorrow, so you all can see me with my shades on, okay, and with a nice little haircut
Mhm.
and a nice little line. I'm gonna give me a haircut tomorrow.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing it. It was nice talking
It
to
was
you,
nice talking to
Wiley.
you, and I hope that you are. Are you a subscriber of mine?
I absolutely. And you know what, Wiley? You're one of the first YouTubers that I ever called and ever talked to. Like when the pandemic first started, that's like when I really first got into YouTube. And you're one of the first ones that I listened to, and one of the few that I still listen to. Like all this time later, there's a lot that I don't listen to anymore, but I stay faithful to you. I like you a lot.
Okay, and you know what? I like you too, because one thing about you, sister, you come on, even though we don't agree, you gave your opinion. No one forced you. You're not crying. You're a strong black woman. And so I love that. That is so,
Well,
yes. Yes. I love that.
all right. Thanks,
Thank you so
Wiley.
much for
Have a good
calling in.
night.
You have a good night. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. 2166, you live on the air. 2166. Hello, we can't hear you.
Hello?
Hey, you live on the Wiley Show. How you doing?
I'm good. I used to love watching All About the Tea. I still do.
Okay. You still
Can you
love
hear
her?
me?
I hear you. Go ahead. Speak on it.
Okay. I don't understand why they couldn't resolve the issue behind the scenes.
Okay. That talk about it. And what else? And that's something where we talked about, and she talked about these things. And the different things is people, one of the mistakes that the crying fake attorney, real attorney, we don't really know, is that when she would be on that panel and she would get done speaking, because she would speak for about 15 or 20 minutes per subject. And so when she would get done speaking, she would immediately look at her phone to see what the comments are saying. When you're doing a panel, you don't need to be focused on the comments. You just need to be focused on your fellow panelists and don't worry about the comments. I just really want to say that. So a lot of times too, when you show up, you can't be that emotional. You got to be strong, and everything is just not going to go your way. Do you know I go to work and everything don't go my way, and it's things that I don't agree with, but I don't go there crying because that's how the job operates, because I don't own the company. But if I want to do things the way I want to do things, I build my own company. That's just how you have to do. But she said some, the crying attorney, fake attorney, we don't know. She said, God wanted me to leave the panel. But then she debated on not leaving, but God told you to leave. So was it God or was it your emotions? Which one was it? That's what I'm trying to understand. And we reached out to sis. We left her a DM. She saw us singing India Irie and all of that type of stuff. She was dancing, singing off key, but we reached out to her. So I would not say that my producers have not reached out. We offer her an olive branch, and we just waiting on our sister to reach back to us. Anything else you want to add to the conversation? Anything else you want to add, sister?
No.
Oh, well, I'm glad you subscribe to the channel and you watch All About the Tea, and at least you're honest and say you watched the show. So I hear what you're saying. That at least you're honest about that.
Okay.
That was great. Thank you.
Happy-
All right, you have a good
Bye-bye.
night. All right. Okay, I'm reading some of y'all comments real quick. Let me go back to reading the comments. We don't have any callers, so let me focus on the chat really quickly. Okay, I'm not going to scroll up because it's a lot of comments. So if you got to repeat your comment, you can. So I can just put us on the screen really quickly. Thank you. Hey, shout out to y'all in the chat. Thank you for those that like. You are being partial, and it seems as though you chose a side without exploring all sides of the situation. I explored all sides, fake. I like your name. Somebody said you sound like a hater, sir, because that's not the way it went. Monica was wrong, period. Did you see the show? I did see the show, ma'am. Yes, I did, Miss Brown. Lord Wiley, hey. So did Monica reach out to you? Yes, we posted all on Patreon. Southern Girl is on there. Black woman strong don't belong in the sentence. LOL. Stop it. Oh, really? Okay. Some people don't want to show their face. I get it. I get it too, Tay, because you ain't showing your face. Okay? Be real. Monica better not bust the flipping. Oh, okay. Tear. Okay. They said Monica as a leader was just as emotional as anyone else. I didn't see her break it down in tears though. I'm just saying, damn well, you're gonna lose supporters for this. You're fighting her fight just like Schoolboy, and you were wrong. I actually gained like 3,000 subscribers, so we're doing really really good over there on the Wiley Show. So all that you're gonna lose support. That I don't believe that you're projecting your fear out on me. I don't believe that at all, Tammy. I'm done with this mess. You really just make up stuff. Okay, if you feel that way, Monica the Puppet Master. If you feel that way. No, because you can't hear. I can hear very clearly. And we have the phone lines open up if you want to call in. I can hear very clearly. They said you probably won't hear back from parents. Her glow was so real doing the whole thing. All right. Hey, it is what it is. I ain't gonna lose an ounce of sleep hearing back from the fake attorney. What? They said, what's so wow, so disappointed in you. This is ridiculous. Oh, I still love you. Not too many, but there's a lot of channels. It is a lot of channels with avatars. She better be speaking with her back out. Oh, okay. They said facts. You must be avatar family member. There's a lot of people that ain't showing their face on here. They said stop discrediting her. You ain't see no evidence that she is a certain, so I can do what I want to do. Stop discrediting me. All About the Tea is using Wiley. No, they're not using me at all. Absolutely not. I respectfully disagree with that. With that statement. The way he said, "Oh, took me out." Okay, Monica knows how to manipulate small people. Well, she have not manipulated me. I'm 6'2", 300 pounds. She ain't manipulate me. I'm a real man. Okay. Avatar is a liar. Plez was the favorite. Plez is gone from that toxic environment. So am I. Victoria, you're gonna be in the chat tomorrow. You know you're gonna be in the chat talking. You was in that chat last night. So the night before last, you're gonna be in there tonight, tomorrow, whenever else they go live. While I say something completely different tomorrow, people remember the CJ thing and many others. Okay, this is something totally different than CJT. I mean Charlemagne. He's a hater. I'm not a hater. We know Monica's side, bad communicator, so please stop. We communicated very well, so I don't know what this bad communication come from. I knew you was a little slow. I know I'm not a little slow, Quan. I'm a successful black man. Okay, I'm a practice an attorney. Okay, you shouldn't talk to a practice attorney like that. Okay. Oh, I can hear Wiley. Yes, that's why it's important to socialize with like minds. Players realize that and love. And it's okay. Post it on YouTube. Why Patreon? Because Patreon is a place where we post things over there. There's many other places have Patreon. Dr. Reed, Tasha K, so many other people have Patreons. Back to the wings. You ate all 20 already. No, I actually had about 6 wings. Is Monica going to speak for herself? Yes, she has spoke, and it was a great conversation that we posted on our Patreon. You saw you be trolling. No, I'm just giving my opinion. Why every time I give my opinion, it's a problem. While to keep it real, you make the most sense. You gain a subscriber tonight. Yes, thank you. I know I'm making sense. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right. All right. They said Wiley is not easily manipulated. Come on, Deborah. Say that. I have my opinion. If you really listen to my videos and hear what I have to say, a lot of people did not check out the video that I did. So they up here running and saying stuff that really, they ain't really check out what I had to say. All right. Hold on. I'm trying to scroll back up. Let me see. I'm trying to get to y'all opinion. Okay. I proved that I'm 6'2" on Patreon. All right. Hold up. I don't see. So I'm not going to try to give you advice. You should have already done your research. You are spreading on false there. I done my research. You gained 3K. That means you had none to begin with. Oh, this the backup channel, Terrell. We on the Wiley Show page. You got to go to the Wiley Show page to see it. We love you. I love you too, Danny. Okay, I love you. Love you. Love you. You're petty. Fake attorney smile. Do better. Do uplift your sister and not knock them down. If she's not an attorney, it's not a knock. Okay. All right. Let's go to the phone lines. 2262. Caller, you're on the air.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Are you an attorney?
No, I'm not.
Okay, but go ahead, sir.
Okay. I just had a few questions for you. Why do you ride so hard for Monica? I just want to know.
Well, I'm not riding her. I'm sitting down in my chair. She's in her beautiful.
You're kind of riding for her, as if you're defending her, and you don't think that she did really anything wrong. I just wanted to know why.
In this moment, as my research team, we have spent hours looking over footage, and we came to the conclusion that Monica did not do anything wrong. Only thing that she probably did wrong was giving ungrateful, thirsty subscribers an opportunity of a lifetime to be in front of thousands of people. She gave them ungrateful people, and as soon as they got a piece of the pie, they dragged that beautiful black woman. So the only thing that Monica did wrong was giving these ungrateful fake attorney, fake bishops a voice on her show. That's the only thing that she did wrong, giving them thirsty subscribers and upgrading them to become commentators.
Okay. Why do you think Plez is a fake attorney?
Again, because I haven't seen any documents. My research team, we haven't seen any documents at all to confirm that she is an attorney.
If you research her full name, it shows that she's an attorney.
Okay, I will have to research that. Now we'll be looking over some things, and if we see it, we will come back to verify that. And then I need to see how is she winning cases, or is she a loser? Because if she a loser, I'm not going to uplift the loser. I don't care if you is a practice attorney if you losing cases.
So you don't think that they helped to build her channel, you said that they gave her an opportunity of a lifetime.
Yeah,
So
she didn't
you
even
don't think
have a
that,
channel. She didn't even have a channel when she joined the panel. She got one after she
but at the same
joined.
time, she wasn't showing her subscriber count.
What I'm saying is she gained so much support because of the success of joining All About the Tea, joining that panel. All of them gained something from the table. They all were blessed with in the platform. Many YouTubers can't say that. They don't have the opportunity of having thousands of people to view them 7 days a week. It's not so many YouTubers that have that type of exposure. So they should be thanking Monica and sending her a fruit basket
But
and really
they
thanking
helped
her.
Monica build the exposure. Is what I'm saying. They helped her build the exposure.
Monica
You
had
know, the views
already
and
had an
eyeballs.
established blog before they came on her show.
But she grew a large amount of following
She
because
have
of that.
already been established, period. They have gained more than Monica because they have a platform built from the ground
That's not
up.
true. That one I can't agree with.
They
That one I can't agree with.
they have platform grow up. We didn't know any of them. If they never would have joined All About the Tea,
Yeah,
we
you're
wouldn't be
right. You're
talking
right
about
about
them
that. We didn't
tonight.
know any of them, but they didn't gain more than Monica. Monica gained
No, they
a
didn't.
lot more
They
than that.
actually can gain more if they, be consistent and not go on that crying and all of that. And so, if they be really consistent and really find a niche and stuff like that, they can. Anybody can get. It's not hard to be successful on YouTube. It's a lot of work. You have to be willing to put in the work, and you will get there. You could get there tomorrow or next week. It's all dependent upon what topic you talk about. It may go viral. You just never know.
You know, that's true. But Monica did choose them, and Monica chose them to be on the panel. So in a way, I guess she like somebody said, they said that she's the puppet master. I mean, she chose her puppets and then she used them, and now it's kind of crashing down.
Wow, I would hate to have an attorney getting a puppet master off somebody off the internet. Please do not say that in your law firm because they will laugh you out the door. If you allow somebody to
I mean,
manipulate
she was
you
being paid, so
on the internet, and she was paid $300 a month. And so we talked about other things that we posted on our Patreon because Monica, she did reach out to us, and we want to thank her. The founder and CEO of All About the Tea, reached out to us, and we had a beautiful conversation. So I just want to thank her for their beautiful Black sister for, gracing herself, on my phone, and just it's really nice. It was very uplifting. It was a very empowering conversation that we had. But do you watch? I'm just saying. I want to get this clear. How often do you watch All About the Tea? How often do you watch it?
I watch them probably like 3 nights out of a week
Okay.
on the regular.
So are you going to stop watching, or are you going to continue to watch?
Of course, I'm going to keep up with the situation because it's very entertaining. But I don't know if I'm going to continue watching after this. I don't think there's much Monica can say to kind of redeem herself. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we thank you, sir, for calling in. I thank you. I hope you subscribed over here because we talk about everything and we're breaking down the story. And tomorrow we'll be breaking down some more things as well.
Are you joining her panel, her new panel?
Listen, I can't say that I'm joining anything. I'm only concerned about the Wiley Show at this moment. But listen, I never close a door to an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I would never say never to anything because I just sit down, I pray about it, very prayerful. I go into meditation. So if it's right, I do what I have to do. But as of right now, I'm full-time working for the Wiley Show, and that's my baby. The Wiley Show, that's me. That's what I represent.
Okay. Do you believe that Bishop was lying in what he said about Monica on his live?
I think that Bishop was pussy whooped. And I feel as though that he wanted, the fake attorney, real attorney. We don't know. I feel as that I feel like he was manipulated. Okay, if you want to say that. And I feel like he just jumped ship because it was more popular to jump ship. You know what I'm saying? It was, so that's what people do. Once you give them a platform, give them a couple of bread, give them a voice, and they want to up and leave you. Many people have done it. This ain't the first time. This will not be the last time. But All About the Tea will survive this. Many people leave organizations and they still thrive. So, she got amazing things in store for the future of her show.
Don't you think that she should have had like a contractual agreement with them, since she was given that she was paying them? I mean,
You know, you don't need that. It's on YouTube. I don't see the reason for a
well, you don't
contract.
need it, but don't you think it would have been better for her to have them? Because I mean, when you have somebody on payroll, you're paying them every month. I feel like if she had a contractual agreement, it actually could have avoided all of this, because Plez would have just waited for her contract to be over rather than just leaving in the middle.
No, if
The
you
show.
can have a contract and you still we want to break your contract and leave, because if God tell you to leave, you want that's what the attorney, fake attorney, have said when she was crying. She said God told her to leave. So whether it was a contract or not, God wanted her to leave. That was what she said. That's what she
You're
said.
right. That is what she said. But
So a
But
contract
you
or
can
not,
break
she
it down
said
to
God wanted her to
what
leave.
it's
That's
for.
what she said.
God can't break a contract, though. That would
I,
technically
I,
speaking,
I
he
mean, but it was
would
no
have to technically
contract. It
void his
was no
contract.
contract. But she said God wanted.
That's what I'm saying. You're saying there was no contract, but had there been a contract, which it kind of just proves that Monica is not really a good businesswoman. Because
No. The attorney is not a good businesswoman because again, when you do YouTube, it goes by word of mouth. You don't put people on. Typically, you do not put people on contracts when they do YouTube panels, right? This is something
But
new.
typically, you don't pay people anyway to be on.
You know, some people do. They pay it on the back end, like you get the exposure. I'm gonna come on your channel and send people your way so they can flood you with super chats and cash apps. You know, I've seen that happen. Or you get like a deal where
Bishop is in the chat.
okay, they said Bishop is in the chat. Okay, well, where is he at? If he's in the chat, okay. If he's in the chat, he could definitely come on and speak about it. We have the phone lines open up. Okay, I don't know if he's in the chat or not. Producers, if he is, he could definitely call in. Okay, hey Bishop, how you doing? Okay, anything else you want to share, sir?
No more. Thank
All
you
right.
for having me on.
Thank you. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go to the next caller. 6022. Caller, you on the air.
Hi, how you doing, Wiley?
Hey.
I have a few questions. Are you auditioning for a spot on the team as well?
Ma'am, I don't audition. I get offers. I don't audition for anything. I never audition for a show.
Well, do you have the offer then? Do you have the offer for Monica? Because
The
you're going really deep.
only offer that I have is my own show that I talk every single day. And I talk
All right, next question.
Okay.
Next question. I have another question for you. You call Plez fake attorney, real attorney. So aren't you defaming her name because you're not saying allegedly? So
listen, fake attorney, real attorney. Is that information? Fake attorney, real attorney. I haven't seen any documents, ma'am, at all. Did you see any documents? I just want to ask the question. Let's be clear here.
Did you see any documents from Monica?
Yes, I have seen things of Monica, and we had a beautiful conversation. We posted some things on Patreon. But I want to tell you this, sister, is you going to stop watching All About the Tea and be honest with me? Are you going to completely stop watching?
I can't say that for sure. Right now, I'm not watching. No, I haven't watched since all this happened. I believe fair is fair, you know, and that's with anyone. Sometimes it seems like you YouTubers, you drag people and then you say, oh, well, it's entertainment. People are not going to watch if you so this and that. I believe there's a balance with everything. But if you're a type of person, a YouTuber that comes on is so negative all the time, you know, regardless if she cried or not, I believe that Plez was in her feelings. I believe she's a genuine person. And people are genuine even in this world that we live in, you know. Mm-hmm. Everybody don't want God spinning, running your mouth and talking and tearing down. To me, it's a balance with anything, you know.
It's a balance, but again, ma'am, when you click on YouTube, you have an option to click on and watch anything. It's millions of videos.
Yes, you're right. You're right about that as well.
So
I'm just saying, it seems like you're just you're hyping Monica up for, I don't know, because I watched your video earlier as well.
Talk about it.
And to me, and earlier when I watched your video, when you had your facey piano in the background and everything. And I don't know, it seemed like after that, I guess you talked to Monica or whatever. It's like a different story with you now. And I'm just picking up more of a mean-spirited on you lately. And I'm just an observer, just looking at stuff. And if she did offer you something, maybe a platform or whatever, with the way you're coming down tonight and her, trust me, you think her YouTube is messed up now, it'll be done. Because there's too much of to me, a negative spirit. And people don't want to feel, it's okay to talk because people talk. It's okay to, have an opinion. But when it comes to a point where it's a breaking and mean-spirited, that's another different level. I'm just saying.
Well, again, to me, honestly, ma'am, it's not mean-spirited. It's an entertaining platform. And if you get emotional, then you need to log off and watch somebody playing golf or tennis, right?
I'm a very strong woman. I'm a very strong woman. And you keep doing that for us. She's emotional. She's a crybaby. Now, when I watched your thing, you say you used to cry when people come after you. They would talk about this and they talk about that. I'm just saying people are going to be people. And unfortunately, we do live in a society where people are going to say and do what they want to do. It's just to me that you're very mean-spirited. And if you get on there with Monica and that, I really do believe that it will be definitely shut down.
No, again, see what you're saying is you're projecting. I want to say that you're projecting your fear of what it is. You're forgetting. No. I'm just having my opinion, and you disagree with it. I'm not. I never said I was auditioning. I never said any of those things.
You're saying a black strong woman because she showed emotions, and I mean you're just going in on her. You're just like, okay. To me,
this is no different. Again, ma'am, can I say this?
With Monica early, and I believe that you're channeling for maybe a spot on the team. My thing is the way, and I did watch the team, and let me tell you something. Monica would be nothing without the panel that she had.
That's not true. That's not true, man.
That is true.
She have millions of it. Listen, she have views on top of views. She at the top right now, she was only 100. She just celebrated over 100,000. Again, great, and that's very successful. And what I'm saying is, she will continue, ma'am. I believe in speaking blessings, and I believe in that, and I speak this that they will continue. And
earlier you showed your face.
Again, I listen. I choose to do this because I have the freedom to do it, ma'am.
Okay, but you know what? Different. You speak in blessings, but what type of blessings? You got to be mindful too. The devil blesses too. Now you in this avatar. After you done talked to her earlier, you was in the face by yourself.
Again, listen. I just did a show with Two Man and a Lady, with Conscious TV and Katie Talk 101. I've been doing plenty shows. Right now, I'm just sitting here. I was eating some chicken, and just entertaining you. And so, thank you so much for calling in. And another thing, ma'am, are you still gonna watch All About the Tea?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Especially if you come on here, I'm not neither. Because
hey, I can't. Okay, I don't believe you. You're gonna be watching. I believe it.
You don't supposed to. You gotta speak life over yourself.
I believe you're gonna be watching it. I believe you're gonna be watching it.
I don't think y'all will have it.
I believe you will watch it. Okay. I think you will watch it. Okay.
I don't think so.
All right. Well, I love you though, sister.
I love you too, sweetheart. Take off. Let's see your face. We don't need to listen. Don't be no copycat, man. Be who you
are. Okay. All right. Just be on the lookout. Okay. All right. You too. Bye bye. Okay. Let's go 5145. Call you on the air. Hello. 5145. Okay, we last four, and we bring you on 5145. You're live on the air. Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Sorry.
Okay.
Hi, how are you, Wiley?
I'm doing good.
I just want to address the bishop.
Okay.
I'm just really just disappointed and disgusted by this man. He's supposed to be a man of God. And on his lives, he said he doesn't like to drag people, but he was on that live every night, dragging women every night, talking about his Johnson and all types of nasty shit. But he's supposed to be a bishop, a man of God. It doesn't make sense to me. It's really odd. Now he's in the comments throwing all types of shade. I want to ask the bishop a question. What did Monica ever do to you, the bishop, besides give your fat ass a platform? You barely had 1,000 subscribers before you joined her show. All that woman ever did was give your ass a platform. Now you make a bunch of videos using clickbait to get views on your channel. Let me tell you something. This is the most views you'll ever get. I know that much. So you might as well keep writing it out like everybody else, trying to get a little dollar to pay your bills for this month. Actually, you probably don't even have no bills because you live at home with your parents and you 30-something. You're a demon and you are not a man of God. That's all I have to say to him. I just think it's really sad. Very, very, very sad. And all these people talking about poor Plez. Why poor Plez for what? Nothing ever happened to Plez. What about poor Monica? She's being dragged down by all these people that all she ever did was build them up. It's disgusting. And she never said anything about Plez's mental health. She said she was going to leave the channel to work on herself, to work on her mental health. There's nothing wrong with that statement. Everybody can work on their mental health. She never said Plez has mental health issues. That was never said out of her mouth. I just think it's absolutely ridiculous, and that's all I have to say. But you were doing an amazing job, brother. You broke it down so good. You are spitting facts, and these people is mad and it's sad. But that's all I got to say.
Well, thank you so much for calling in. Wow, this is lit. This is lit. Where's my wine, babe? Can you pass my wine? This is getting real lit. And give me the Hennessy too. Thank you. Anything else you want to share?
Nope, that is it. You keep doing you, and don't let these people tear you down either.
I can't. I won't. I'm too strong for that.
All right.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Wow. Yes. I'm telling y'all. I'm here on the Wiley Show. What? Please give me a side effects real quick. Producer, give me a side effect right there. Give me a side effect. Can we get a little side effect for that exclusive right there on the Wiley Show? On the Wiley Show, come through. Okay. Let's go. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hi, yes, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, so my issue is, when are we going to have any accountability? We have trashed all of these other Black people and said what they did wrong. What is Monica accountable for at all? Like, we can't be delusional and say that the leader of this panel isn't responsible for anything in the demise of this whole panel. How can we sit here in our right educated minds? I don't know what your education level is, but how can we not hold her accountable? That's what's wrong with the Black community. We need to take accountability for things. What did Monica do?
Again, let me tell you this. Monica did not do anything wrong. And the only thing I would say, she did not do anything wrong.
Put that on your life.
Forget
this YouTube stuff.
Excuse me, I'm not going to put anything. Again, this is entertainment, man. I'm not going to put anything on my life. Only thing I'm going to put on my life is more blessings, more healing, more development. But she offered those ungrateful people a platform. And so she gave them.
Any of those people to call them ungrateful?
They're ungrateful. I understand their character, right? They should have been appreciated of her opening the door for them to get a beautiful
spirit.
Okay, but again, I just think that in this particular case, she was wrong. She's on the wrong side of history. I really believe so.
Sir, I have to disagree. I think you're going to end up on the wrong side of history.
No,
I
ma'am.
really do, and I really feel bad because you seem like a good person.
I am a good person,
and I
ma'am.
think that you're getting sprung into this on the wrong side of history.
Oh no, I'm not.
You really are.
No, I'm not, ma'am.
And I hope you're strong enough to not fall into this rabbit hole.
No, I'm not going to fall into a
I'm
rabbit hole. What I was, I'm going to fall into more blessings. And I will tell you this, sister, tonight you called in. So obviously something triggered you to call in. So I'm on the right side of history because we're having this conversation.
Yeah, because it's hurtful to hear you drag this educated woman.
Again, it's not hurtful. Come on now. What was this hurt when they dragging celebrities? Come on now, sister.
All over the internet that Plez is an attorney, though. If you really know how to research, I can.
Okay, we will. We will have to.
I'm
I'm gonna have to trust and verify those documents until I see the black and white. I can't come to that conclusion. Okay, that was you. I understand that. Are you an attorney?
No, I'm not. I'm a doctor, though. I have my doctorate.
Oh, you're a doctor. Are you a medical doctor?
And you can find license. I'm sorry.
Are you a medical doctor?
No,
Okay, psychiatrist. What kind of doctor are you?
I have a PharmD.
Oh, okay. I wish you well on that. I really will wish you well.
And
And
you can look up any licensed person. It is available online.
it
You can
is, and we
find
will verify that, sister. We have very people on our team that work around the clock, and I want to tell you, thank you for calling in. Do you have
they're
a?
doing you a disservice.
Okay.
They didn't find the real document.
Oh,
for you.
okay. All right.
you're speaking
Anything else?
against
Or
them. You're
will
slandering
you?
this woman.
So today you're telling me you're not going to watch All About the Tea, or if they go live, would you click on and watch? And be honest, be real. You're a
So
doctor.
are you conducting a survey for Monica? Is
I'm
this
not
what it is
conducting a
called?
survey. I just asked you a question. If she go live, whenever she go live, will you click and watch it? I'm just asking her. Just ask you a
Why is that
question.
important to you personally? Why
Okay.
do you want to know that?
I just asked you a question, ma'am. You call into the Wiley Show. I just asked you a question.
No, I'm not watching All About the Tea.
Okay. Well, you're watching me, so I thank you so much for that.
You have a good one.
Thank you. Thank you so very much, doctor. Thank you. Okay. 3667, caller on air.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. You know what? I think what you're doing is very rude to say someone's not a lawyer when you don't know them.
Okay. Are you attorney?
No, I'm not. Are you?
No, I'm not. I was just asking, ma'am. I don't, I just said I want to see the evidence, because if the police pull you over, they're going to ask you your registration. They're going to ask you your driver's license. You can't say, well, I'm a registered driver. They're going to have to see documentation. Well, I have to see it because it's my show for me to believe it.
Well, she shouldn't have to prove anything to you.
Okay, well, then you believe it, okay? I'm different.
You already don't have a big, I'm looking at it now, you already have a small platform as it is.
I thank God for the platform, sister. You called it in. This is your first time calling to the show, so obviously it's great.
No, it's not my second time.
Oh, this your second time?
Oh,
this your second time calling in.
Going through the channels, and then I just realized how you were talking to people and saying that she has to prove that she's an attorney when she has nothing to prove.
Okay, well, I said she do, and we just disagree. And you're calling me in the middle of the night, and we having a conversation. So I want to ask you this question, though, sister, before I go to the next call.
I'm not gonna watch it. No, don't. You asking everybody that? No, I'm not.
Okay, well, I don't believe you, though.
Well, I mean, that's up to you to believe.
Okay.
I wouldn't have to lie about whether or not I'm gonna watch it. Why would I watch it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was dirty the way she did them. So why would I watch it?
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. I will.
That's your opinion. I'm telling you what I'm gonna do. No,
Okay.
I will not be watching that.
Will you be watching me tomorrow?
I don't think so, because you coming out very arrogant tonight.
Well, you say you don't think so, so it's a possibility that you may watch me tomorrow.
It depends on what everybody else is talking about. If Michelle from the ATL talking about something, I'll be watching her.
Okay.
Who's talking about something that makes sense?
Well, that's my sister, and we love her. She's been on our show a couple of times.
Yes, we do.
She's been on our show a
Yeah.
couple of times. We actually interviewed her a couple of times. All right. Thank you so much, ma'am, for calling in.
Are you welcome?
Okay.
You're welcome.
Oh, this is really nice. Oh my gosh, we got callers from all around the world. 4728 calling you on air.
Hello?
Hey, you live on the Wiley Show.
Hi.
Can you speak up in the phone? Yes, I can.
Okay. We'll be watching All About the Tea and continue to watch it. I do believe that Plez is an attorney. What type of attorney? She could be a tax attorney for all we know. But what I wanted to say was, as far as I agree with you, I don't think Monica did anything wrong. If Plez has been watching the show regularly, then she knew that All About the Tea was a messy show anyway, which it is. So I don't know what she really was expecting. If she had a change of heart, then why even agree to come on every Friday if she was trying to align herself and become one with herself? And like you said, if God told her to go, then why, half-footed, 1 foot in, 1 foot out? And so maybe Monica gave it more thought. If she was still undecided, she didn't get that because but for this to be like really blown out of proportion, and for like Bishop to go live because Monica didn't text him for a couple hours, like those people are I don't know, very entitled and self-centered, and I don't think they're ungrateful.
Can you speak up in the phone? You were going in and out, sister. I want to hear you clearly.
All right, what part did I leave? Did you stop hearing me?
Okay, I hear you now. You can finish.
Okay, I was finished, but I don't know if you heard everything I said.
Okay, I want to just ask you this, sister, before I let you go. Will you continue to watch All About the Tea?
Of course. Why would I stop?
All right. All right. I love that you real. Thank you. I hope you subscribe over here at the Wiley Show because I love you. You are so real.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so very much. Okay. All right. We gonna definitely hope she get a new connection for her phone. It was going in and out. 4847, calling you on the air. 4847. Okay, you can call back in if you definitely call into that. Okay, we thank her for her support and all of the people around the world for actually commenting. I want to reach out to the people on Twitter. I want to give a special shout out to thinking about you. She said this, or he or she said, "You have me rolling nonstop. You are an attorney with no contract, joining a panel with a person you can't see." They are really doing something. Okay, I'm gonna go back to these comments. We do have the phone lines open up. We want to thank you so very much. Okay, babe, can you bring me a cup of coffee, please? 2 creams and 3 sugars. Thank you. Okay, I want 2 creams and 3 sugars. Okay, let's go here, right here, and let's talk about it. They said I'm out of town. Okay. I was out of here. They said Monica manipulated Schoolboy, and guess who is next? Oh my gosh, Schoolboy. Oh, well, nobody's manipulating me. Okay, is Monica asking for a statement tomorrow or something? Again, we had it. She did reach out to us, and we posted things on our Patreon. Okay, we definitely have her on there. Oh, thank you so very much. Is this the coffee? Okay, you got the creams. Oh, thank you so very much. You're so nice. Thank you. I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna be done in a second. Somebody said, is they related to T.I. Get a song about the money? T said, ain't it about the money? Well, I did that. They said he is the only see half the truth. They said, is she swimming? Who is swimming? I'm real too, but I'm not watching. I'm real too, but I'm not watching. Okay. Okay. All right. Give me a second. I'm reading y'all comments. All right. Somebody said, you want proof Paris is not an attorney, but want people to believe that you were sleeping with your dear roommate boyfriend, right? But you a full man, huh? Some of your content creators are too much. Oh, you believe that, huh? Okay. You are very welcome. I recognize good when I see them. Yes. Yes. They said, but Wiley couldn't find that out, just like Schoolboy. He's listening to Monica. Okay, that's what someone is saying. They said Monica manipulated Schoolboy, and guess who's that? Okay, I read your comment. Let me scroll down and see if any other comments is on here. Someone said, "Is Monica making a statement tomorrow or something? Be on the lookout." I heard Monica is really Tupac live on YouTube from Cuba, but y'all didn't hear from me. Oh, really? Come on now, really? All right. Somebody said this course happened at the same time across the country. I was studying for the bar as well. That's absolutely what happened. Okay. They said I'm weak. Wiley, now you done and take this to the next level with your crazy tale. Really? So people are only real if they agree. Okay, they said attorneys OJ was tricked allegedly. Any level of education person can be duped. Please address the situation with your roommate, boyfriend situation. Nothing really happened in that situation. It's all about the buzz. Wiley never heard Monica before today. That's not true. That's not true. Wiley acted like Bishop didn't exist. Pretty label. No, I welcomed him on. He was welcome to call in. One of our producers reached out. That's what he came in the chat. Is Monica making a statement about this? She had came on. They said yes. They said Bishop is the Bishop is a messy queen. Come out of the closet and tell your truth already. Oh my gosh. They said Monica will be fine. Yes, she's very successful and great. Okay. Let me see what else in the comments. They said, Wiley, you need to read us your hate DMs one day. Yes, one day I will definitely do it. Let me see. They said she did an interview with that. They said how did they join a panel and none of them ever saw her? They all crazy. Oh my gosh. So they said, can't nobody do me like Jesus. Oh, baba sha da 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 da. Somebody said, why did you just say you didn't know her until today? No, I stand corrected. I've been knew of her. Producers. Monica tweeted she is going live tomorrow at 9 p.m. They said Monica told you right. Give me a second. Monica shared Sherelle World for not speaking on her husband, but Monica is an avatar. Oh, I'm reading y'all comments. I did gave vibes from Bishop. Oh my gosh, Morgan he did. Morgan did, he thinks he will forget. They said Morgan pays panelists, and oh my gosh, you tried that. You tried that. Good idea. Can you read the hate tweets and DMs now? Okay, I think they're probably though he at some point they're probably why this have eventually exploded. All right, Wiley discrediting black doctors and attorneys. No, I'm not. Okay, Wiley, have you seen the Avatar? Wiley, have you seen the Avatar? Stop playing with the Holy Spirit. I meant Monica shaded Sherelle. I believe I'm saying that right. Avatar and the Supremes. Oh my gosh, successful no integrity or oh my god. Oh my god, that or okay. Nene is the queen of reality. Oh well. There's a video evidence, text message evidence, so that Monica can say, you a fool. Right here they said, why was I put in timeout? Oh, I don't know. Tell Monica to give some chicken. Okay. How's the Avatar getting death threats? Monica is a puppet master. Oh my gosh. They said to paraphrase Dr. Umar, Monica is Dr. Why she must be a white woman. No, she's not a white woman. She's black. She did give group. That's why she left. I'm gonna read a couple of more of y'all comments and I'm gonna be done with it. This was lit. All right, let's go to the phone lines. 4847, caller, you're on the air. 4847.
Wiley,
Yes, ma'am.
how you doing, Wiley?
I'm blessed. How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm just listening to your trolling, but it doesn't sound like you're trolling. It sounds like that you may have had a conversation with Monica.
I did. It's on our
behind the
Patreon.
scenes.
I did.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And I'm gonna have to join that. I am gonna have to join that.
Yes.
Because I like you, Wiley. I like the fact that you troll a lot. But anyway, here's my point. I have a couple of points here. So what Monica just did was another coward move. And the reason I'm saying that is because she basically just skipped past her own channel, knowing that her followers actually want to hear from her and to come on to your channel to throw shade again. And secondly, it really doesn't matter if Plez is an attorney or not, because it still doesn't erase the fact that Monica never contacted her back. So what do you have to say about that, Marvin?
Well, this is what I want to say. Monica, who says she's not going on her YouTube channel, we had a talk and we posted it on our Patreon and we posted some things over there so you can go and subscribe to that if you want. I feel like she is a leader of the show. She created it, and any successful show that I've watched, they have fallouts. You know, people leave, but I do believe All About the Tea will survive this because when you go on Twitter, they're on Twitter a lot. Or you go to Instagram, they got the Instagram popping, and of course, they got the YouTube streets on fire. So they will survive this. This will not be the end of All About the Tea.
Well, I mean, yes, she, just like they have survived other things that occurred in 2012 and 2014. That's not really the premise here. The premise is having integrity and actually standing on your word, especially as the owner of the channel. It appears on the surface that she's taking the high road, but she's not. She called into your show to throw shade at somebody that she actually liked, somebody that she actually had to pray at the beginning of the live streams. So I have to kind of question, her as a business owner to stoop down to whatever level she thinks that the others are coming from. One thing I do agree with you, yes, they did gain subscribers, but it was a give and take situation because let's just keep it real. And Monica, if you're listening, you can't hold your panel by yourself. So you need personalities around you because that is what brought the show. So she can talk about BJ all she wants to, but at the same time, the fact is that same BJ that you were just actually knocking and throwing shade was the same one that prayed for you on your own panel. And, I know that the whole question there was a question surrounding whether or not Plez was or is an attorney because Monica threw shade at Plez during that so-called ending of the last panel that they had, because she called Plez a quote-unquote attorney. And to me, that was disrespectful in itself. So, I mean, she can act like she's taking the high road all she wants to, but at the same time, she's not being a woman and standing on what she says that she's going to do. And if you like them then what changed? I mean, what changed that you had to throw shade at BJ? Because BJ was just speaking his truth, but she was speaking shade that had no facts attached to him. Wiley?
I'm hearing your point. I'm seeing your point, but this is where it is. When you are a boss, you can't tell a boss how to make moves. You know what I'm saying? If you are your character is being assassinated on a platform, you have a right to clap back, and there's nothing wrong with that. And the thing about it is, when she speak out, it's a problem, and people say, well, you didn't speak out on your platform. Wherever platform she speak out, she is speaking out, and so we want to thank her for doing that. That's just my opinion on that. So is anything else you want to share before I take this last caller?
No, don't get me off the phone. Don't try to rush me off the phone.
Okay, I'm going to take the next caller. You got about 2 minutes, man, because we got to take this last caller, and we're going to be done with the show.
Okay. Anyway, no, I don't really... I don't have anything else to say, but really I could care less about the title of boss, because really a boss would have actually listened to Plez's video and not actually taking third-party commentary to use as evidence to go against Plez. So when you say boss, then she needs to carry herself like a boss, and she needs to review the video prior to listening to people that she doesn't even freaking know. She had Plez in front of her to tell her exactly what she said in the video. And the thing is that she didn't even have enough trust in Plez. She trusted people that she didn't even know from Adam versus trusting Plez to actually tell her exactly what she said. So I really don't care about this boss thing, because right now she's not looking like a boss. She's hiding, going from channel to channel, avoiding her channel. I mean, and then questioning somebody's authenticity of being a lawyer or not. It still does not erase the fact that she didn't come to her like a woman, and she didn't return her call like a boss. And that's it.
All right.
All right.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to go to the last caller, 6792. Caller, you're on air.
Hi, Wiley.
Hi.
Hi. I was calling because yes, I watch YouTube and stuff for because I work long days, and so I would notice that Monica sometimes she would say some of the most disrespectful things to people who are on her panel, and I understand some things have, you say something for shock value and to bring people in and see, So I remember when Plez came through, and Plez, she was very well spoken, and I said that to you I made that comment on one of your posts, because Plez she's very well spoken, and I was like, wow, she's an attorney, and she has too much time to give this woman, so I didn't question her ability as an attorney. I was just wondering why she wasn't busy going booked and busy. That's what I say, because I don't have time just to sit somewhere all day and not getting paid for it. I do not roll that way. So when people have their time to just sit for 2 and 3 hours to talk on any platform, I'm wondering, these people are not being paid for that. I value my time way too much to sit anywhere for 2 and 3 hours and not get paid. You can't give me peanuts. I don't even care if she's like $200 or $300. What the hell is that? Nothing. But going back to Monica, if that is her real name, I don't know her name. She's hiding behind an avatar. That's one thing. And then she'll say, like one time I was watching her show, and she called some, in the Black community, we describe one another as light complected, dark complected, medium, or whatever the case may be. And she called. I wish I could remember. She said, and I think her audience checked her about that. She called someone. Oh, they were. I think it's because she's very dark skinned. I think she was talking. If I'm not mistaken, when Snoop Dogg, his daughter had tried to, was it Snoop Dogg's daughter who tried to commit suicide? Darker than others?
Hold on 1 second. Y'all keep sounding asleep. No, that's some backtracking thing I'm trying to fix that right now. I'm not asleep. I'm wide awake. Okay, finish your point.
Okay. Yeah, well, what I'm saying is we don't. That's not a way that we talk. I'm like, because she's very dark skinned.
Right.
Whoever, I wish I could remember. I'm sure someone in your thing can remember that she called somebody who was not very dark skinned.
Okay.
Very dark skinned. Okay, they were more of a medium brown type of skin. And she has made. Then Marcella, the older lady who with the. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I'm hearing your point. I'm hearing you. I'm live.
Okay.
I hear you.
So the older lady who sits up there, I remember one day I was just letting it play, and she called her, "Oh, Marcella, she's like everybody's drunk auntie," and I was like, "Whoa!" I thought that was a pretty low blow, and so I didn't comment. I was waiting on. I didn't know if the lady liked the comment or if she seemed slightly embarrassed or whatever. But after I saw everybody else kicking, I just laughed too. I'm like, if you wanted somebody to call you the old drunk auntie, then so be it. I would have been offended by that title. And like I said, she has thrown shade at her panelists, and she has said some things that were totally out of pocket. And it's easy to hide behind an avatar and talk your shit. I usually would say, excuse me, sorry about that, but I would say we got a whole lot of, we have a whole lot of social media gangsters. But then if you were to see them in person, they would just, I hope they don't know who I am, and that's, but she gets on there, if that's her Jewish, I guess, if that's her thing and people buying it. But I never really took to her personality because I thought something is off with this woman. Like, my spirit didn't connect with hers, and I feel she's very manipulative,
you know, and she will sort of, and then she flirts with the one called Schoolboy, the young woman, every day. She, you know, that's the
Okay.
3 or 4 panelists.
All right. Okay.
And she was all,
I will let you get your. I will let you get your last point because I want to bring the show to a close. We over our time, and we get your last point. Okay.
Okay. I guess I call. I guess I just called in because I see that I could.
Okay.
And I want to say hi to you, Wiley.
All right.
Okay.
You. Hi.
I know.
Thank you.
I just got off work.
Okay.
You guys. You have a good night.
All right.
And I'll call Union next time.
Okay.
All right,
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Oh, there's one more caller here. All right. You the last one, and then I'm ending it. 8105. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, you live on the Wiley Show.
I just ask you one question.
Okay. What's the question?
Why are you so sold on this story?
You said what?
Why are you so sold on this story?
Again, it's get clicks and views. It's a hot topic.
So you believe what Monica said is that's what it is?
Again, I have my own narrative, and I explain it in multiple videos, and that is what it is. So, what do you have to say about this topic? Do you don't agree?
Well, no, I mean,
What's your
I
mind?
didn't see any of your other videos. I'm just asking a question because I didn't get to see all that, so I'm asking a question. People in the chat are asking. Everybody's asking you the same thing.
And I already answered
What
it.
you believe?
I already answered it. I gave my point. Monica did not do anything wrong. Her platform will continue to succeed, and we wish her well. And yeah, that's what I stand on, brother, and I ain't changing.
I mean, I'm just trying to figure out because it seems really like you're kind of trashing Plez, and you watch her go off on her live. It's like the thing is, they all said, I didn't watch it. Like, it was very simple to figure the situation out, and I don't understand like why this is like the narrative.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you saw them say, I didn't watch your video, which her video wasn't bad. So I'm trying to figure out like why you're like, oh, she didn't do nothing wrong when you heard her say she didn't watch this video.
Well, again,
I'm trying to figure out why.
We had a conversation. I talked with Monica, and she explained her side, and I posted the things on Patreon, and that's all I have to say about that. Thank you so much for calling
Did you
in.
watch Plez video?
I did. I watched it, and I did commentary on that video. All right. Thank all the callers that called in. We will see y'all later. Peace.